Hi everybody, welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2 with me, Sid, on the Agrarian Skies 2 server with Chris and Neil at the moment. And I thought I'd just start over here. Let's show you the progress I'd made on what I erroneously called last episode Deep Space Void, and I should have called it Deep Void 9, of course, which would have made much more sense. So this has been slow going. I've got a little bit of this stuff left, but I realise that I am going about smooth stone entirely the wrong way, because I'm obviously grinding cobble to make gravel, to supply the coal, to cook another pile of cobble up, and also power the grinding, which is, just really not very efficient. So while I've been building this and grinding the resources to do all of that, obviously I've acquired quite a bit of metal. So I've got quite a lot of resources. So I'm going to head back to the main island, which will take me a quick minute. And when we get there, we are going to try and apply some tech to the problem of smooth stone. So when we get back there, I will see you in a mo. And alright, well, we're back, and I'm living more or less entirely off brain jerky at the moment as well, because, why wouldn't you? It's far better than anything else I've got. So, first thing I am going to need is somewhere about, I should have a big pile of sand. I do. That should have been cooked. Let me just get some more coal nuggets, whack those in, and get that cooking, and we can put that away. So yeah, metal wise, we're not doing too badly. I did derp. I actually thought, oh, maybe if I use silk touch I can get the stone that way, but of course this is a cobblestone generator, not a stone generator. So yeah, that was an aborted attempt there. So what we are going to need to make to start off with is an aqueous accumulator, which is going to need a couple of iron, a couple of glass, and some redstone for the servo. We're going to need 2 basic machine frames, so that's going to be 10 gears, 4 iron and 4 glass, and the tin gears, if I can get them, is tin and around copper. So let's have a look. Tin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was it just the one? Give me the basic. Yeah. So we need 8 of those and 2 of those to start off with. Because both of these items will require basic machine frames. And basic 8 iron and 8 glass. Well, we've got 8 glass there already, that's good. In fact, I've got 9 glass there already and 8 iron. So we'll get you going. Can't remember, was it that way round? I always do these the opposite way round to the way they need to be. And I don't know why. What am I missing? I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, that's one of my. Oh, the tin gears, of course. So it's glass. Yeah, those things I made just a couple of moments ago. So that will give me 2 basic machine frames. Okay, what else do we need? We're going to need a pneumatic servo, so that's 2 iron, 2 glass and a redstone. Redstone being the limiting factor at the moment. 2 iron and 2 iron, 2 glass and a redstone for a servo. And then copper gears is just all copper. Take the whole lot for now and go dunk, 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 da, 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 da. And a couple of glass and a bucket. Couple of glass and a bucket. Right, that will get us everything we need to get the aqueous accumulator done. And this will probably complete quests somewhere. In fact, I think there may actually be. Oh, I've got 3 quests with it. There's one in there which is the aqueous accumulator. Will give us. You can get that, I think, through grinding certain things. Apples. We'll take the reward bag. It's more likely. It is more likely to be of use to us. We can put the apples away because we'll not use those. It is a good reward bag. It's a reward bag which is going to overstretch my storage again. That's what it bloody well is. I need another chest then, don't I? Get a couple of those. Oh, I've got chest materials in my thingy hoofer. You can get there actually. For now, because we're only living here temporarily anyway. So that's that. Now the other thing we're going to need is an igneous extruder. Igneous, not an igneous, an igneous extruder, and that is going to be 2 more coppers, another servo, but this time we need a piston. Oh, we're okay at that. That will stretch our redstone to the limits. So we got that. We need another one of those. Okay, 2 more iron for that. 1 for the piston. Need the copper. Let's get those done quick. Okay, that's the copper things. We need that, which we can do quite easily, like so. We need a piston. That's the last thing we need. Have I got any cobble anywhere? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got wood, got redstone, got iron. So let us pop that down, iron and that. So piston, 2 copper, 1 of them, and we need a bit more of this glass. And that will give us our igneous extruder. Now the last thing we're going to need is some kind of fluid duct. Let's come out of there so we can actually see what the hell we're looking at. I've noted these new fluid ducts: hardened, temperate, copper and glass, shift for details. Okay. So that's copper and glass, that's copper and lead. Well, copper and glass would seem to be the better option, wouldn't it? Yeah, and I've got that as well, so we can bump and bump. 6 of those, that's all good. Everything's spiffing and shiny. Did I not actually have a bucket? I could have sworn I did, you know. Yeah, there we go. So let us go and start off with grab a bucket of water. I'm going to eat a bit of brain. Oh, air that time, that was nice. And what I am thinking is, if we go here, do I actually? No, I don't really need that, do I? I don't think. What I do need is some slabs, however. So this setup, because obviously the igneous extruder will create cobblestone for free, completely for free. But what it won't do is create smoothstone for free. It will consume the water source block, as it would do if you were making smoothstone in a vanilla fashion. So what I want to do, so we go here to here. I'll come along a bit further. Doesn't matter. We'll go here, here, and here, and we'll pop this down there. I'll borrow that for a second. That will save us a trip. Might as well have a bucket of water on me, always handy. And then we can place the aqueous accumulator there. Doesn't require power, and you are outputting to the top. So if I place the igneous extruder there, that's full already, so I didn't actually need those at all. We're going to set it to smooth stone mode, and I'm going to go, oh, I did actually need to get rid of that bucket of water, didn't I? Bonk, there we go. I'm going to go and grab the lava from our cobble gen. This server, I swear it is raining constantly. It is the most bizarre thing. The weather on it is diabolical when you consider that. So we'll pop you in there, and this should be bang. Yep, it's just as it eats the water, it will create the smooth stone. Now it's not stupidly fast, and if we'd have gone with a higher tier, we could have put an augment on it. Now I'm not sure whether we could get a speed augment on it. Let's have a quick look. Integrated servo, we're not bothered about that. We're not bothered about that. We're not bothered about coil ducting. Secondary gearbox, no. Secondary transmission, no. Secondary sieve, no. I think it must be this one, yeah. Twice the speed, and it uses 50% of the energy, but actually it doesn't. Oh, and it needs to be a hardened machine, so forget it. We can't upgrade that. But that's still faster and more fuel efficient than you know, running it through there and cooking it the old-fashioned way. So that's fine. We can leave that running. And while that's running, I think we shall go and have a look at some of the quests that we can be getting on with. Because, well, what I suppose I should actually do before I even do that is stick a chest on that for output purposes. How are we? I'm a bit low on wood, so I think I know which of the quests I'm going to attack next. So let me just get this, put a chest on this. That'll give me a reasonable output of smooth stone, and right. So you are. Let's have a look. You are outputting. We don't really need that. Don't really need that or that. So we'll just leave you on the side there. And there we go. Not the fastest, but as I say, does the job. And that's what's important. Anyway, while it's raining, I'm going to go and have a look at what we're going to hit down next, and I will be back with you. Alright, so I mentioned that we were having issues with the wood. We're running out of wood, and obviously at the moment I'm manually processing that. However, there is this, where are we? This quest here for a stone chopper, which is a fairly straightforward. This is from Will You Go Away? Stone chopper. So it's simple enough: furnace, stone axe, and some smooth stone. So we can get the stone axe going. That's done. We'll have a furnace. That's done, and we shall. I can't believe there's going to be comments again about that. And the furnace, no, that way around. That will give us the stone chopper, and it will give us some cooked salmon as a tasty reward there. But what this does is it's quite simple, and it's still raining. Let me go and grab some dirt for starters. I think I should have some kicking around. Yes. And I actually have exactly the right amount as well, which is even better. So let me start off by removing you. And then we'll have all of this section out. And it should be a 5x5, which is fine. And we can stick our stone chopper there. Now this uses fuel, you have an axe in it, and there are upgrades, and it only currently chops this space here. However, there are upgrades. Now what we need is look at progressive information. Progressive. That is, this thing keeps for some reason jumping in there. Uses redstone and smooth stone to get the stone upgrade. Now I am shy on redstone, so that is a issue right now. Or is it? Have the witches dropped anything recently? No, they haven't. I'm going to see if there's any with any witchery in them. Otherwise, I'm going to be sifting for a little bit. What are you? Zombie? No. That is a witch. Come on, witch. Give me some lovely redstone. Or don't then, you tight cow. Right, so we're going to need to get some redstone going. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start off by grabbing some coal. Hopefully I've got plenty. I'm going to need more. But again, once we've got the tree farm going, we can afford to be a little bit more wasteful with these things. I'm going to stick you down as well, because I may... is there any point? You can go there for now. It doesn't matter, because I can fill that with from my infinite water source now, can't I? Oh, and I left that. What was I doing? Oh, dust. That was it. That's what I was doing. So we need to get some gravel. See how this is going while we're down here. See? Just going at a rate of knots. Grab some of that, whack it in there, give you some more juice. There we go. Maybe just dig that through. So I'm going to process that through, get some dust, get some more redstone, and then we can do the upgrades. And I'll be back with you. Okay, I've sifted a stack of dust. I've got myself some of this, so let us now check. This is one upgrade. And I've also got all of the oak saplings I own in the world, so before I do anything stupid like that, I'm going to put that oak sapling back in there. We've got some spruce saplings, and I need some fuel. I've taken the cobblegen out, we don't need that anymore, the old styly one, and let us stick that in there, and it's now got a range of 5, so it's gone 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 most likely. Now if I go, oh, we need an axe, we need to give it an axe, so, oh god, what they got for me. Let us quickly, get a couple of flint. Got some flint there. Flint, because flint is so readily available, we'll make a couple of flint axes. I don't think I've got enough timber left to make another chest, have I? No, I haven't. So, what they got? Okay. I think we've got incoming visitors. I think they might be heading off to... are they heading off to the space station? Or are they looking for me? Hey. Oh well. What was I doing? I was making axe, wasn't I? As soon as the system has made grown some trees, we shall be able to use both of those. Yep. Well, where the hell are they going? Oh dear. These people with the flight and the fancy Man of Steel armor. What have they got? What's this? Super item frame? Octuple compressed cobblestone. God knows. I sometimes wonder what they're doing, what they're playing, but in fact what they're actually smoking. But yeah, so we'll stick our things in there, we'll whack those in there, and it will plant. These guys will be amazed at the find a good place. So this thing will basically plant the things. It was waiting for them to grow, which will help it along. And it going running, chopping. So chop, 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 chop. Not the fastest in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but it replants, does its thing. I probably want to stick another upgrade in there. Maybe two. I'll work out how many I need to do, but we should now have enough timber to make the chest. That's the key. I've started getting into a good habit, because I have a bad habit of starting to leave, and we can stick that in there, so when that breaks it'll go and pull that one out. So I am going to make let's see how many, what we need here. So let's make another upgrade, and we'll go and pop that in there. It's now got a range of 9, so it's come out all the way to there. So 5 became, so it adds 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we'd 1, 2, 3. How many was that? 4? Let me just stick 3 on it for now. Bugger. Just get this entire thing working optimally. Range of 21. Now obviously it has run out of saplings at the moment, so again we can give it a helping hand. If see these ones close to, this is my only issue with having that on the top. Let me get that off, because the ones that are close to will suffer with the growth because of the height of that. I think I could be entirely wrong, of course. Yeah, alright, I've got all the I've got another stack of bone meal, so let's get this. So it should be chop, 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 chopping again, doing its thing. And obviously we can then convert these logs into charcoal as well, which will, this is more or less self-powering at that point. Did you manage? You didn't get any more than one there, did you? Oop. I'm sure eventually we'll get this thing. So, oh, we got a few more that time. So let us. Well, hopefully this one. Man, you are being awkward about growing, aren't you? So I just want to see how far this goes round. I'm just going to continue this until I know what the actual coverage is, and I'd like to get just this entire 5x5 platform running, and then okay, it needs one more. One poultry little. Oh, and that just leaves me exactly what I need to do. One other thing. One more will give it the range around this entire 5x5. And yep, it's done its thing. No, we're not ready. Add saplings, range 25. Well, there isn't actually anywhere for it to plant, so that's fine. Now, the other thing that I wanted is, if you remember these two pieces of poop, well, I now have 9, somewhere abouts, 9 more silver. Now, these were made by, and this is where we go. Oh, God, here we go. Let's throw that on the floor again. Let me go and have a look at solar. These were made with redstone, wood, and these were silver and glass, and they made, each one of those made 2. And I need 6. No, I need 9, so I'm going to be a little bit over. Yeah, I made 6 last time, didn't I? That's right. So if we take my silver, each one of those makes 2, so that's 4, that's 6. And then we need 1, 2, and 1, 2. So that will give us that, and we've still got silver left over. But I'm still 2 redstone shy for the next bit, aren't I? Which is this, because I need to make a redstone reception coil. Almost there. But, well, I'll finish this off next time, I think. This is, I want to get a, oh, what's it called? A thingy. Let me just give this somewhere to live for the time being. Okay, and there. Yeah, we'll stick you, but God only knows. Pardon me. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling now. So we have got this running. This is all happy and shiny, and we're going to get this working, doing its work. I'm going to take some of that. In fact, I'll leave it for now because I don't need it. We've now got the smooth stone automated, so that means I can continue with the build over there. Get the sphere, at least the bottom half done, which will be all cobble. The rest is glass, which is going to be a bit more challenging. And yeah, we're getting there steadily. Oh, another heart, lovely. But until next time, guys, I think I'll probably call it a day at that. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.